We got in trouble, dude. We got in trouble. Today we're talking about how these bands can help your kettlebell backswing. What's going on, guys? Carlos here. Today we're going to talk about what to do with this opposite hand whenever you're doing single arm kettlebell swings. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to demonstrate what a single arm kettlebell swing looks like, and then we're going to break it down, and I want you to pay attention to what this opposite hand does. So typically when we do a kettlebell single arm swing, you're going to set up 12 to 18 inches behind the bell. From there, I like going thumb to butt as I come up into the single arm kettlebell swing. So when we do that, usually you'll see people doing single arm kettlebell swings and this opposite hand kind of flails, right? So what we want to do is we want to make sure that it stays in one of two positions. One, you can do this fist, or two, you can follow the bell. So what I want to show you here is what this looks like from a lateral view here, and what you could see what I do with this opposite hand. You can do one of two movements with this. It's really preference. So from here, as I set up with this kettlebell swing, I can go and bring this arm up into this 90-degree position where it stays close to my ribs, right? The other one you can do is you could follow the bell. Neither of them are wrong. It's really about preference. A lot of people get frustrated and a lot of people get confused as far as what to do with this hand, and it tends to flail around. You'll see a lot of people doing things like this, and you see that when your arm gets away from your body like that, you're losing force. You're no longer generating velocity to drive that kettlebell with your hips, and so that kettlebell floats out in front of you. Because of that, I like using these bands. Now these bands I just got on Amazon. It's nothing special. I think I paid like $2 or $3. I'll put the link in the description. I have zero relationship with any of these companies with bands, but green is the lightest band there is, black is the most difficult band there is. When you're doing these, you want the lightest band possible, I promise you that. So the black one, for this movement, we're not going to be using it. What you're going to do here with this one is you're going to step on this band, and then from there you're going to push your hand inside of this band. Once you do that, you're going to push down and you're going to capture it with your thumb. Once you do that, you're going to wrap it around and you're going to be in this position here. Just like when you're doing the single arm swings like I showed you, where you could have your hand follow the bell or you can have your hand come up into this fist position. You have those two options with this band. Now what this band does here, it allows you to find your shoulder pack, right? Because it's bringing force down, so it's going to force you to enable your lats. And as you do that, when you set up for your swing, 12 to 18 inches, just like you normally would set up for it, you're going to come down, you're going to grab the bell. From here, I'm going to find this strong position here, and I'm going to sit back and I'm going to turn everything on. Abs are on, shoulders are back, chest is proud. When I do that, when you sit here, you're going to feel tension here. This is good. As you come back with this, and I'm going to show you what this looks like without the bell first. As you come back with this, you're going to come back, right? The bell's going to come back, and this right here, this is the reason why it's important for your thumb to be here, is because as you push back into this swing, what I want you to do is you're going to push tension on this back. And for all my boys that are looking for that tricep pump, this one I promise you will do it. So as you're sitting here and you go back into that original hike, what you're going to do is this band is going to come back, and then as you come up, you're going to go into this bicep curl here. You can also follow the bell with it. This is the reason why I'm saying having a light band is best. If you try to do this with a heavy band, you're not going to be able to do it, and you're going to fatigue very fast. So what it's going to look like here is I'm going to do one, and then we're going to talk about it more. So I come down, right? I find my position here. Chest is proud, abs are on, my feet are pointed straight ahead. As I hike, I go thumb to bum. So here I go thumb to bum, and then from here, I want you to pay attention to my thumb as I go back and as I perform the swing. So remember, you have two options. We can go closed fist and come up with the bell, and we keep the momentum of that hand close to the body. Or you can also follow the bell as high as you possibly can. I personally like this option here. Not only is it a good tricep pump as I'm going back, but it forces you to make sure that your hand is going back into the right position, and you find your definitive points when you're starting and when you're stopping. So that's one of the reasons why I like when people are just learning how to do a kettlebell swing, how we can utilize these bands in order to make this movement pattern more effective and more better if that's a word. But that right there is how we do that right there is how you focus on what to do with the backhand whenever you're focusing on the single arm kettlebell swing. Keep it rolling, come on, keep it rolling, keep it rolling, keep it rolling. Am I in trouble?
It's just like, you know, for videos, I can't let.
I got you. Okay, no, we'll move. Thank you. We got in trouble, dude. We got in trouble.